Hi, fire signs. Welcome to Silky Intuitive. My name is Nancy. This reading is for the week of, May 21st through the 28th. Now, one thing, guys. I'm running a sale for the summer. We're doing the one question throw until you know. And we're going to do that hopefully for the summer. $30 a reading. It's a pretty decent reading for the $30. They're usually, they take about between 20 and 30 minutes. So it's a nice reading for the money. It comes in the form of a video, and you can reach out for one of those through my email address or through my Weebly website. Forgive me, the cards are jumping all over the floor. What did I get here? I think these wanted to come, so we're going to go like that. We're going to first look at the fire element. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay, so this is a look at the element of fire for the next week. Like I said, if you want one of those readings, go to my email address or my Weebly website. Now, your element. Time to relax. Time to relax. There's a reason to celebrate, fire signs. Something has changed. Something has changed. Through change comes wisdom and also victory, recognition, reward. It's time to celebrate some of you. There's something really overwhelming some of you right now. Ecstatically happy in whatever it is that's going on. An opportunity, maybe to take a much needed vacation. But I don't think there's worry or burden going along with this for the period of the next couple of weeks. I would think the 21st here, for some reason, Sunday feels very important to some of you. It feels like a day of celebration. I'm going to say for some of you, this is a graduation, but it turns out to be it comes across as more than one reason to celebrate for a family. So I like that. I like that very much. Feels like a family unit is coming together with a whole lot of reasons to come together and be happy as a unit. And I like that for fire signs. So good for you. Good for you guys. Now, here we go. We want my fire signs. Let me give this a couple of quick shuffles here. Some cards just don't like to bend. Fire signs. First, we're going to go with Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is going to go first, and we're going to call it 4:30. Hi, Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. What's happening for Sagittarius this week? A lot of reasons to come together and be joyful. Someone took a chance to change their life. This is, sometimes it feels like an innocent step, but it's really kind of nice. How's that? Better. Okay, here we go. Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, someone that's been away from home for a while is returning. Feels almost like the prodigal son is coming home. This could be a son. It could be a daughter. It feels very much like someone who has been absent from your life, maybe returning. A father, possibly, definitely could be a father who you haven't seen in a while, a parent. For some of you are going to be having dreams about a parent that's passed on. This dream, this parent coming to you, whoever you are, in a dream, they have a message for you. A message concerning your destiny. And it's the opportunity to connect with someone who's passed. So, Sagittarius, some of you will be receiving a message from beyond, and that's just the oddest message I think I'm going to have all day. For others, like I said, some of you, a relationship may be resurrecting itself after a time of stagnation, delay, absence. There's a display of love being offered here, maybe. And I think it feels like a very secure offer, either being made by you or to you. It feels like one of these reasons to celebrate here is possibly that a couple who had split in the past is coming back together. The family approves, apparently. But I think for some of you, it's really about uniting with someone or an experience from the past. Maybe you are taking a trip to a place from your past, and that may change your life. I think for some of you, you may be considering moving back to your homeland during this next week or two. But on a very basic level, it's a good week. Maybe people returning, maybe thoughts of returning to a home, but releasing yourself from a stagnant situation, whether it's through love, whether it's through money, whether it's through your home and associations. There's a releasing of some stagnation around a relationship that feels like it's been absent, or a situation that's been absent for a while. And that was for Sagittarius. Now, we want to look at Aries next. All right. Aries, from Sagittarius to Aries, where some happiness is abounding for everyone this month. We like that. There's a period coming up here for, I think, almost all of you. There's a real reason to be joyful this week. It's something that some of you have been waiting for a while, like a graduation, like a son or a daughter who you never thought would be graduating, let alone graduating with honors. It feels really hopeful. Okay, here we go. And again, this is for my Aries friends. Someone is progressing forward. We have an energy of good, solid movement forward. Judgment. The Nine of Swords and the Sun. Frankly, someone around you has resurrected their life. They went through a period of hopelessness, and maybe even you too. But the sun is shining on your situation now. The decisions that have been made for the sake of someone in the situation, they were the right decisions. Because there's a real element of hope coming through here. After a period of doubt, sadness, the sun is shining again. I almost feel like it's saying from hopeless to hopeful to accomplishment. So someone has gone through the progressions in life. They've really taken charge of their progress. There were times, there were doubts when you never thought this person would have the abilities that they do. But they're progressing now. There's hope, there's promise, there's a good atmosphere around this person's personal successes right now. They're very much in charge of their lives. It feels like they have more control maybe than they had in the past. This could have been a kid that was a poor student. It could have been a job situation that felt very hopeless, you know, and that created the necessity within you to change the situation, to take control of your own life, and to progress forward. Even though it feels like a lot of energy has been put into the situation, put into this person, I think the time of doubt is over with that person. I think they're very much in control now and moving forward. Hopefully, it is graduation time. So I'm thinking for someone, this is really an advancement for someone in one way or another. So that's what I've got for Aries. Now, Leo, what have we got for happiness and Leo? So far we've got Sagittarius having some good luck come in. Same thing with Aries. Now for Leo, what have we got here for my Leo friends? Now, I'm automatically drawn to the Wisdom card. That talks about education too. Pride through education, especially when it overrides the victory and success card. There's a lot of accomplishment coming through here too, maybe for Leo, but this is going to come more in the form of reward. See? Trying time in someone's life is coming to an end for some of them. For some of you, it's school. It's school for someone. It's that final walk. You know, someone really had a rough time with it. Didn't want to study. Just had 100 other things to do. And you never thought this person was going to reach the level that they have, because there is success here. The choice had to be made to secure up what they were doing. I think they had to make some changes, fundamental changes. For some of you, this is a kid that may have changed their major 100 times. They could never figure out exactly what they wanted to do, and that's why they've been in college for 8 years. This is someone who has had difficulty after difficulty, maybe learning disabilities, maybe, I don't know, ADHD, issues, focusing, problems with temperament, never being satisfied. But what I see is this person is either right now going through a process of picking up something new, studying something new, because this is about education. And more than I get anything else here, this is about a lesson learned. It's about going through many, many, many traumas and finally finding a route to satisfaction, to victory, to enlightenment, to growth and education, to choices. So the lessons learned here, I think, for Leo on some level is that all of those old experiences are learning experiences for you. And even though you may be walking a new path than you were walking last year, I think some of you are finally hitting your mark. And there's an obvious element of success and gratification for someone who's moving forward. Again, I'm getting a lot of more success through the lessons learned here for Leo. On a work level, on an education level, in some ways in love, but I really think this is more about making, now for Leo, making the right choices. Maybe Leo had made some negative or bad choices in the past, but now I really think you guys are finally pulling it together, starting down the path that you're meant to be on, making the right choice. And it's a good choice. It's the right choice. It totally brings forth a whole lot of recognition and reward. And I think that that is being viewed by others as a positive move forward for whoever this successful thing is for. It feels very much like, almost like a kid that spent the first 4 years at college just laying back and thinking about what they wanted to do. And maybe you go to their graduation and they say, but I decided to stay for 2 more years. You know, there's a part of the process where there's the learning curve, and the curve kind of takes you off the cliff, and it's that moment. It's that moment of enlightenment where you go, you know what? Choose your direction and do it now. Because after this, you're going to be on your own. Because this is very much, sometimes very much, an independent path. This can very often be that voyage that says, I have to do this myself now. And so for some of you, you're releasing someone who still hasn't come to a healthy conclusion about their direction, but I think the direction is in front of them. Hopefully they will find it, because it feels like there's this resistance to be happy with anything for this person, and that's a strange message. So there you go, guys. I think for the week, there's happiness, there's joy. Now for Leo, you know, you got to deal with somebody who's just not working it out. They've kind of gone through everything, and now a choice needs to be made about the path that they're taking, and some of them are taking a brand new path. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Reach out to me if you want one of those $30 readings. My email address is here. My Weebly site address is here. And also, again, love readings, energy readings, all 12 signs, different situations, scenarios, talks about life and energy in general. And if you're interested, that again is my Vimeo channel. And until the next time, fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, thank you. Be well and peace.